Hello everybody. Got my garden here. Big old bumblebee. I'm doing this video because it rained a few days ago, and it rained for like 3 days and it didn't come out here, and now I'm like, holy crap. The weather it's not kind to my balsam patience. They've gotten too big for their britches, and apparently they need to be staked. They keep falling over, so now everything looks a hot mess. My cucumbers turning yellow, the larger leaves dropping, getting eaten up by something too. But it has not stopped production. I'm not crazy. Where'd you go? There's a couple here. You can see them. And then got one big guy here, which I guess I'm gonna pull him. He's not getting any greener. I think it's just because it's sun bleached. The dill started putting out flowers. So that wasn't the big part. That wasn't the big deal for me. My herbs are doing great. Still waiting on these peppers to do something besides just stand there. And my Roma tomatoes are starting to put out. But what got me is over here, this pumpkin vine. My God. My acorn squash looks like it might be putting out one thing. That's pretty much it. My raspberry bush, my dwarf raspberry right there, it can't be in this bed. It's got a friend over there that's just completely hidden. They're getting dwarfed in here. I had no idea that they wouldn't keep up with the growth. They're gonna have to go in containers. And of course there's a sprout off of these two that I kept and did put in a container. It's coming in. My grapevine is growing very slowly. It's not done much anything at this point. But the pumpkin, oh good grief. It goes all the way around here to the back corner of this bed, and you can see my tomatoes. I did not plan on them getting this tall. I failed to keep up with that. It's turned into a jungle. And the tomato vine wraps all the way around, continues on around here. Ow, hot soil, hot soil, hot. Okay, oh, yeah, get out of it, get out of it. Okay, the pumpkin vine, just 3 days ago there was nothing, and now, holy crap, where'd that come from? Pretty awesome. I'm assuming that's pumpkin, and not my acorn squash, I don't know. Melons, okay, start this squash. I never thought to stake squash or prevent the core of the squash from doing that, where it just rots. And yet somehow this thing is still magnificently producing squash. I've already harvested it. Of course the leaves look wilted and crap, but that's heat of the day. The pumpkin vine has also come up this tomato plant to the point that it's just come through the cage from the ground. I mean, it's everywhere. And then there's my raspberry bush that is just disappearing. Everyone was like, oh, your watermelon's gonna dwarf everything. No, watermelon vine has not exceeded much at all, and it was putting out 7 melons until recently. Squirrels took off with 2, and then one that was dangling from the watermelon cage back there fell off. Got too big. I never thought I had to build hammocks for watermelon. So my icebox melons are coming in. There's one. Where's the other? Oh, there's 2. Let's see if we can get it focused. If we can see it. Oh, it's so dark. And there's a sugar baby melon. that just ended up with my icebox. Don't know how. This coming along. My compact tomatoes. Didn't think I had to stake those little guys. They're falling over. A Golden Jubilee tomato. I can't tell anything from anything over here. It's a dadgum mess. It's fallen over. It's gotten so tall. My Better Boy is coming along. I am happy with my pimentos. Homemade pimento peppers, or homemade pimento cheese, my bad. They're gonna be awesome. They're coming along. I failed to think about the fact I planted the next jalapenos. And I'm worried that the jalapenos might have given them some heat. And then again, here's my balsam and patience. Granny's never got that big. Never. And I had no idea. They're like trees. My mint is not doing so well, but I'm not putting it in the ground because you see it's starting to spread. This stuff's evasive. It can stay there, it can die, I don't care. And of course my trees that I trimmed down have grown back to this extent. The crepe myrtles, they got to go. This rain has just, this is insane. Insane. And my blueberry bush is coming along nicely. I've got two of them. This one is a northern blue. This one is a North Country blue. Doesn't have any leaves, but it's still green. So I'm gonna let it ride and see if it starts producing leaves next year. Because I know it's not dead. Might just take a winter to get itself in gear. All right, well that's it. This is the mess that is left at this point. Producing like crazy, but next year I'll be ready for it. I knew this was going to be a jungle, but I didn't know.